Hello, Lions. This is your Sociology Research Project video helper. Now, I'm going to work with each of you on your specific topics, but I'm going to go ahead and walk you through some of the databases. So for later reference, if you need information about where to get the citations or any of that kind of stuff, you'll have that in this video helper. So you can go to readylibrary.com and click on Sociology Research Project. Once you click on Sociology Research Project, this video helper will be linked here and be embedded here, and then you will click here to open up the Mac and VIA group. Now in the Mac and VIA group, I have several resources for you. I have a searching tip here that just reminds you that when you're searching in the databases, you have to use keywords and short phrases. You can't type in long sentences and long search terms because you're not going to get the right kind of results or possibly no results. Also, here is a link as a reminder to the research topic search terms. So you're going to type your research topic in here, and then hopefully we will develop some various search terms that you can use through the course of this research project that will help you. For your research topics, I've done a little bit of preliminary research for you into these various databases, and so I've used various search terms, and so these are the ones that I'm recommending that you kind of start with. Okay, so I'm going to go through almost all of these and just show you how to find sources and I mean citations and things like that, but then I'll work with each of you specifically on your information. So just to kind of quickly go through this, if you're going to use an outside source, here is the Cite This For Me Chrome extension. If you're going to be using outside sources, you want to make sure that you do the CRAP test and make sure that it's a good source. This is just a link to Google Drive. This is a link to the APA citation and format style guide. This is a link to Scribble in case it is a resource you want to use to annotate or take notes on your sources. And then this is, I'm going to go through this when you're in class, but this is just the link to the different types of sources and where you can find those sources in the databases. Alright, so that's that top row. And then down here I have the databases and a couple other links. I went ahead and put All Sides, CNN, and NPR in here just in case for some of your topics these might be websites that you go to later on after you do some preliminary searches in the database, but I just wanted those there for you in case that's something that you want to use. If you end up using All Sides, CNN, or NPR, you're going to want to use the Cite This For Me or Scribble to help you cite those three websites and sources. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly go through some of these databases and show you how to find citations and things like that, images, things like that. So Britannica School I put in here just in case you need to do background research on something basic, and then also in case you wanted this for images. Okay, so let's just say you want to look up African Americans. You can click on this, and then let's say you want to use this image in here. Okay, you can drag and drop this into anything, Google, and then you can always save the image to your desktop and then upload it to your Google Drive to use later too. But you're going to want to grab the citation for it, and you're going to want to make sure that it is APA. Copy and paste this citation right here into your reference list so you have the citation for the image should you choose to use it. Okay? So this is just kind of a background source information as well as images. Okay? Alright, many of you are going to be using Student Resources and Context. So this database pulls from a lot of different types of sources as we're going to discuss. And so I'm just going to type in a search term here. Okay, and so you'll notice that there's various things here. So let's say you wanted to use this image. This would be another database where you could get images and easily cite them. So you can click on the image, and then you're going to come up here to Citation Tools and make sure that you choose APA and copy and paste that into your references page. You can also, this database is great because you can download articles, images, anything directly into your Google Drive just by clicking download and then save it to your Google Drive. Okay. So this works the same for if you want to use any of these other things. Okay, so let's say you want to use this source. Again, you can download it here, click on Citation Tools here, make sure you choose APA, copy and paste that into your references page. All right, so that's student resources and context. The other one you may want to use is InfoTrack. This is the newspaper news source one, and so I'm going to come up here to advanced search, and I'm going to type in my search terms here. Alright, so back over here we're going to click, so I'm going to put in this. I'm going to change my Boolean operator and I'm going to click search. And so I've got 18,000 news results for this. So I can come over here and I can decide what, if I want to narrow it down by publication title, by the section, by the document type, by the subject. But I'm just going to show you how to, so let's say I want to use this article right here. Again, I click on Citation Tools, choose APA, and then if I want to download it to my Google Drive, I do that by clicking download, okay? And so that is one thing you can do here. This also has the topic finder in it, so I can click on this Analyze Topic Finder for this topic. And so now it's going to show me some very specific things. So if I wanted to focus on the Dallas police, if I wanted to focus on Louisiana community, I can click on one of these and it's going to limit my search results to that very specific piece right there. And you can also click on the larger pieces here too, okay? All right, so that is the InfoTrack newsstand. Oops. Okay, so I'm also going to show you the opposing viewpoints and context. And so this is another one where you're going to want to probably use the advanced search. So and I'm going to change this to keyword search. And so here are my different choices over here, as well as lots of images. So let's say I wanted to use, an image from this. I can click on it, click on my citation tools, get my APA citation. I can download it to Google Drive, all the same things as some of the other ones. And then I can also, narrow it down by the type of source. Okay, so that's all right there in opposing viewpoints and context. Okay, we also have academic one file and general one file. Some of you, I put academic one file as your choice because there's a connection to education, and so it's going to search specifically some education type resources. The general one file is going to search more along the lines of everything. So I'm going to show you general one file first. Okay, and so I'm just going to put in Top 40 music. Okay, and then just like the other ones, here's my different content types, subjects, all that kind of stuff over here. And just like some of the other ones, if you click on this, citation tool is here, APA is here, download to Google Drive is all right there. Okay, and then academic one file works the same way. Okay, and so it works the same way as the other ones, but this one's going to be very specific to academic type sources. Let's see, Gale Power Search is going to be one that you're definitely going to want to use the advanced search, okay? And so I'm going to put in social media. I'm going to put in youth. I'm going to put in teens, okay? And then I'm going to click search. And so again, I'm going to get my content types over here, publications, subjects, documents. Same as before, you click on it, citation, tools, download. All the Gale ones are very similar in how they look. They're just different in what's in here and what kind of results you get, okay? GVRL, now this is a book. This is a book database. There's lots of nonfiction and reference books and articles in here. And so this is going to be very specific for, let's see, who did I put this one in here for? I put the GVRL in here for, maybe I didn't put it in here for anybody's. I think I put it in here for the poverty and education one, but I don't think I listed it here for you because you may be able to find actual books about poverty and education. So that's why I think that one's in there. All right, as always, if you guys have any questions or you need anything along the way, please feel free to come see me in the library or email me, lambertn@friscoisd.org. Good luck, Lions.